Okay, so I've been coaching poker for close to a decade, and I love teaching the game, and I love poker. But one of the most interesting things about coaching or watching players move from point A to point B is to really see what works and what doesn't in the area of behavioral change, right? So it's like human beings have a difficult time learning, adapting, changing in today's society. I don't believe it's so easy to learn. I don't believe it's so easy to change. And I always like to see what works and what doesn't. And you need to understand that our demographic, or the core of our group, is players who play between 5 to 10 hours a week. And while we do have some professional players, I mean, most of our professional players are in Beyond Tells, but in our core programs, we're dealing with more recreational but very serious live poker players, right? And the cool thing is I've run so many programs over the past 10 years. I've had private programs, I've had 30-day programs, I've had 60-day programs, 90-day programs, just every kind of program. And the most interesting thing is, or the common thread of what works, is daily commitments. That's the answer. It's been the most effective method for training over everything else, right? So live 3-day classes, great, not that effective. Why? You come in, you take a 3-day class, you learn a ton of information, you're like, wow, Blake, this is amazing, and then you're off on your own. Courses that are 12 months and 10 months, they work great, but only if the person is really committed and they make sure that they're actually putting in a daily commitment. So I've been looking at all this stuff, we've been programming all these things, and it's daily commitments. And the interesting thing is, and what I mean by this is, 20 minutes a day or 15 minutes a day or a spot a day. So basically breaking down a specific spot a day is way more likely. So put it this way, if I were to tell you, all right, listen, I have this new program and it's 100 hours of content, right? And you're like, all right, this is so great, blah, blah, blah. Some people sign up, they love it, they're engaged for the first 3 weeks, and then life happens. But if we reverse engineer it and kind of take that same amount of content, but we drip it across every single day, people are way more likely to actually go through with it because it's small, it's compartmentalized, and it's something that they can actually achieve. And the interesting thing, the number one piece of advice I can give you if you want to really improve your game right now is, instead of doing this whole like, all right, you know what, on Friday I'm going to sit down for 7 hours, because the reality is you're not. If you have a life and you're going through a bunch of things and you're a recreational player, things happen. It's not going to happen, all right? So what you want to do is schedule like 15 to 20 minutes every day at a specific time to do your poker work. And that can mean breaking down hands, that can mean constructing ranges for opponents, that can mean watching certain videos and trying to break down what the other player's saying. Doesn't matter what it is, but just make sure you dedicate that 15 to 20 minutes at a daily basis at the same time, and it's going to work more effectively than anything else. And trust me, this is like all I've been doing for the past 8 years, is behavioral change with the nonverbal group and with school cards and with Beyond Tells, is like tracking players, seeing how they work. I've incorporated this into all of our new training programs where we have daily commitments and we're allowed to see how players are doing. There's a lot of data behind this. I don't think a lot of players set themselves up for success when it comes to learning this game. So just start a daily commitment. I think it's going to be a lot of help. Also, personally, this is the same thing for me. I mean, videos. I used to make videos. I was like, I'm going to make 2 videos a week or 3 really high quality videos a week. It is significantly easier for me to make a video every single day than it is for me to make 2 videos a week. And the reason why is, if I make a commitment to making a video every day, there's not a lot of thinking or dissonance around what's the video going to be, what am I going to talk about, what am I doing. It's just easier. I just know I got to make a video a day. And it's simple, and it's a very ironclad commitment, and it actually gets done. When I did a video a day, I think I went straight for like 70 days without missing a video. When I made a commitment, all right, I'm going to get 2 videos out a week, nothing happens. And there's this great quote. It's like 100%, 99% is a bitch, 100% is real easy. And I love that. Like, making a full out commitment to something really works, and it's just way more powerful, right? Like working out. I'm supposed to do 2 crazy workouts this week. I'm like, why am I not working out? I said I would do all these crazy workouts. I move it back. Oh, it's too much. I don't have time, blah, blah, blah. Now my new workout plan is 100 of something every single day from now on, whether it's 100 push-ups, 100 pull-ups, 100 squats, 100 whatever. There's 100 of something every day I have to get done. It just makes it easier, and it ensures that you get done, and you get motivation from keep on nailing it. Also, as another commitment, I'm going back to 1 video a day. So from now on, I will be posting a video every single day on this channel, especially because we are going to the WSOP this year. I'm gonna be traveling the world. A lot of stuff's coming, and starting tomorrow, the next day, I'm releasing my poker vlog. So look forward to that. Subscribe.